Wow, that's a map gen.
Interesting reclaim, 20k. Aeon versus Seraphim for
Okay.
our losers bracket final.
This feels like a pillar map.
And yet there are no pillars. Where are they?
Such a shame. This also feels like a pretty shit map.
I mean, I feel like some interesting things will happen. I think you can have like a north-south split here, and it's all right. Like along maybe this line. I don't know if you have your line mod on.
What do you think?
I don't know why you would turn it off.
Never worked for me anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But we're gonna get some E reclaim. Gonna get some second air. All the good stuff.
Only 3 max start. I think on a map like this, at least what I like to do recently, at least in team games as well. Team games on map gen that is, so it's somehow it's a bit relative.
It's its own genre.
Huh?
Map gen team games are their own genre of team games.
Yeah, but like the starting, like the way it works, it's kind of similar to like just normal 1v1 map gen, but it tends to be like very few maxes around where you spawn. Like right now, then there's a lot of loose maxes, and then there's 1 or 2 major expansions. So in this case, I say that I would rather quickly move my SU towards the 4 max expansion, because it makes your life so much easier. You don't have to worry about raids at all. You get the most important expansion, like the 4 max, for free. Well, no, like it can't be raided. You get it pretty quickly because you move quick there. Because you move quick with your SU, most of your other build power like stays a bit longer at home to build other things, and you just expand to the close maxes around you. So, like, you're just nowhere near in danger of being raided, and you can make your own raids instead as well. It's just, maybe it's not necessarily the better play, maybe it's slightly less efficient, but it's a lot easier to play.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure if it's less efficient, because right now you see Raider hasn't sent anything to the 4max location, and neither has Blast. And like, if you get those a minute earlier, that's quite a lot of mass.
Wow, I think Raider saw this tank and then decided to avoid it so it wouldn't scout his bomber.
That's smart. Borderlands for bomber scouts, because killing expanding engineers is quite important on a map like this.
Oh, and he'll see the enemy bomber too. That's a nice pickup.
That's very nice. He doesn't have a count. Oh, he does have an anti actually. Okay, do the dodge, do the dodge, do the dodge.
I mean, there's even 3 engies here. He can't kill them all. And dodge is successful.
The bomber at the north for Raider is not killing the engineer grabbing the reclaim. Plus, I actually just remembered that there was a reclaim on the map.
It changed its mind. It wants the Senji.
Makes sense. Oh, it's a move order.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna try to...
He can't overbomb, it's an Aeon bomb. It can't work, it will do backflips.
Yeah. Well, he'll go the long way around. He's got the lock.
It must sound like a dumb joke for someone who doesn't know, but it will literally do backflips.
It will literally do backflips.
Is that an auto dodge? Almost.
Well, I mean, this is actually kind of worth it. You killed the most critical engineer in the entire map.
That's 100% worth it.
And it might live.
Blast got... no, it won't. Blast got some reclaim, so it wasn't entirely for naught. Oh, 1 HP! 1 HP! What? My man!
Blast wishes his air scout had a gun. Could go shoot this bomber. And now it's just gonna be like base defense bomber. It's gonna be great. Oh no.
It should be a...
Inti has locked it.
F.
Big F. In chat.
I mean, maybe he can kill the Inti if Raider pays attention.
There's even a backup bomber that might... Oh, it's probably fine. Yeah, there we go. Get the NT.
Like, oh
Almost.
no, he didn't lock it. No, we can beat the NT. I guess, but like killing that 1 HP bomber is gonna cost him. Oh wait, this one NT is a hero.
Look at him go.
No.
Oh no!
Wow!
Oh.
Did you see that sick turn?
The sick turn, but the 4th Inti. It turns out you can't 1v4 successfully.
Did like a 360 midair.
Only
Okay,
the finest
so...
micro.
Let's see. Where would you move your SU on this map? Kinda... Like, that's it. Okay, no, I know where. I was being dumb. So I guess it's...
Where would you move it?
You know, you want to move it to the Formex location north of your base anyway, and from there you move it to the Formex location north of that. That's the most obvious move. And then your enemy does the same, and then threatens like the open maxes, the 4 loose maxes in the Hydro. So I guess you kind of make a PD there. So it kind of becomes a like a weird split where it's not like diagonally across the map, but it's a bit more like in between a diagonal and a east-west split.
Blast's gonna have this reclaim field denied again. I mean, he got most of it, but he's stalling -28 right now.
What's super important at the moment is that Radar has an engineer on the right reclaim field.
Yeah, he's gonna steal all that.
And there's at the moment nothing to kill it, and Radar is moving his SU to the other reclaim fields. And if he can deny Blast from getting that, he will be up by a lot. There's not those reclaim fields that aren't like super big, they're like 2k mass. It feels like it's more, but they're only 2k mass, but it's still 2k mass.
2k mass on a 10x10 early. It's kind of important.
Yeah, but this... I know it's important, but like it's not like...
It's not game
it's
winning.
like it's like a good reclaim field. It's not like an amazing reclaim field, let's say.
But Raider denies it for the 3rd time. He's got this bomber out, just killing radar building engineers.
Yeah, attack move
The
engineer
Maxes-
from Blast is not grabbing the reclaim. Is he full on mass?
He is not. I don't know where he's going.
Then it was probably like the attack move. He was full mass for a second, then he started spending it, and then it doesn't update for some reason, and it's still not reclaiming. Sometimes it happens like that. Anyway, I like on a map like this. I haven't really talked about. I would way rather be Aeon than Serra, not because of Tech 1, but because of Tech 2 stage. I would love just mass spamming obsidians and blazes here.
Yeah, I mean, what are the Ulshis gonna do? Slowly crawl over to the blazes?
What are they gonna do versus the fucking Aeon ACU?
Cry, I imagine.
Blast is
Seraphim
making
Tears.
Yenzines! He's making Yenzines! I guess
Alright.
Yenzines can work for Zorora? I don't know how good... I mean, I suppose they one-shot them and they're quick so they can catch up. I mean, Yenzines are probably pretty good for Zororas.
Blast needs a fast T2 unit, and the Ulshima is not that.
Yeah, true. Then again, he's getting raided by Aurora, so he doesn't exactly need a fast unit to deal with that. But if you look at map control, Radar is dominating right now.
Radar's doing quite well.
Considering there's still reclaim piles on the map, its map control is actually super important.
It
Like
looks like
Blast
Raider
moves-
will get the pile that Blast ACU really should be getting.
Yeah, and he's even gonna grab the 4 maxes of the expansion that Blast should be having. Like, there's not... Like, Blast Rush Tech 2 makes sense on a map like this. But... you still shouldn't lose this much territory. Like, you can do this same thing. You can Rush Tech 2 and still, like, not lose this much territory at this point.
And the early Yenzines have run into the ACU and PD, so they're not even going to be doing anything immediately. which is really unfortunate because Raider will eventually catch up. He's been getting a lot
Yeah,
of
he
T2
needs to.
maxes.
Like, he needs to try and raid with him. Like, go around to the north side. Like, there's an extra passage. I guess he doesn't. He can just go around the issue.
Raider
But
has 6 T2 maxes to 0.
yeah, I saw that as well.
That might be slightly over-ecoing.
I
Maybe
don't
not
think.
even.
I think it's just because he gets this much more reclaim, and then it snowballs into an eco lead. T2 cancelled by Blast. What?
He wants to
Yeah,
fight
there
the
weren't-
Aurora.
Yeah, but it's just. Oh my god, he didn't need to cancel that. He had a T2 factory and he had 2 Ilshis. Like, what? He's gonna take a little bit damage from the Auroras, then Ilshis can easily kill them. Like, Raider can't afford to have even good trades there because it's gonna be a mass donation, even if it's a good trade.
I think Blast might be a little fatigued after that Polar Depression game. It's my working theory.
Perhaps.
Anything's possible.
But this is not looking great at the moment at all for Blast.
No, Raider has complete control of the middle, like both main chokes.
Yeah.
And he has every T2 max ever.
Blast is getting the reclaim with it right in front of Raider's ACU. What the fuck? He just sent 4 engineers. He's like, it's a quick scoop up operation.
Oh, Raider doesn't have a radar with his ACU, so he's not ready to push out of fear.
Fear of the unknown.
It's pretty spooky.
There's still this other reclaim field to the left of Raider's ACU that he never got.
Raider has more mass than he can spend.
Finally, those Jensens from Blast are going through the top left passage, but that could have been done like 2 minutes ago, and now there's a counter to it. What I am surprised is the late Tech 2 lands from Raider. He finally has Tech 2 lands, but minute 11 and a half? That's too late.
He got it in the end. He wanted a million T2 max first. Which I don't think is
Well,
good,
no.
but he did it.
Honestly, not even that. He just made too many Auroras, I believe.
Yeah, the Auroras aren't going to trade terribly well versus any of this.
Yeah. I just think that he should have just made one of his factories at minute 6 or something. Could have just pressed one of the Aurora factories to Tech 2.
But Raider's currently operating at nearly double mass income. Which,
Yeah, it's a bit fucked.
that might be important. He can build Auroras and have them die inefficiently, but it doesn't matter.
The last... Okay, I guess he does. He does have a Tech 2 P-Gen.
That's
He
good.
did make Tech 2 on the ASU, which is... You know, I kind of understand he's on low mass, so wasting 800 mass on a Tech 2 ASU upgrade can be too expensive at this point, because he has to play it more efficiently because he's behind. But it's still, if you're a Seraphim and you make your gun without Tech 2, it feels like... It feels bad.
It's pretty sad.
I guess you can like have an argument of, well, I'm gonna make a regen aura, but
Yes,
I
build
just-
Regen Aura.
like it's the thing is the flexibility you get from the Tech 2. The Tech 2 is just so much easier to play than regen aura.
Alright, well, Blast is going to push
Regional
forward.
aura, in theory, is better, but it's a lot harder as well. There's the Aeon Gun issue, and now Blast needs to retreat. Then we can reclaim at least.
Alternatively, he can move forward and finish the game faster. Oh no, he will decide to retreat.
There's a lot of blazers coming from Raider. He's going blaze only with some shields. Is he making arties anywhere? No,
I don't see
that's
him.
a raid from Blast at the bottom, but like again, it's a raid. But it's a raid of 6 Tech 2 units.
It's
That's an expensive raid.
And look, there's gunships.
Like this is again another master nation. It's kinda sad.
Well,
The Aeon gunship is friendly firing the blazes.
oh no, the poor blazes. Well, they clean them up in the end.
What I kinda don't like about the Raider's position is he's not making any arties, and he is not making any obsidians.
Yeah,
I know
that's been unfortunate.
obsidians, like versus. Yeah, actually, since his opponent is also making like Ilshis, he needs to make obsidians there. Very good versus Ilshis.
Blast has evened up map control, which I think is important, and he is catching up on mass generated. He's teching some of these mexes in the back, at the cost of, you know, not having... Yeah, he's down 2k mass army value.
Yeah, which isn't like the biggest thing at this point because of the ACUs are there. What's important though is that like the position from Blast, he needs like a backup Tech 2 PD to like hold the line. Like on the top left, he can defend that, or maybe even push, easy peasy. The right side, looking super fucking dangerous. I don't see how he can stop this ACU with this big army. He doesn't have air either, so he needs to be careful of air as well. Like if he had like a single T2PD backing him up, factory in front or something.
I'd like some air staging from Raider. These gunships are pretty low. Now, would I build air staging? No. But I'd like to see it.
I only find, or there they are, I only found transports everywhere, but not gunships. Like he has like 4 transports hiding everywhere.
Raider needs a T2 radar.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to build Mercies, not Mercy the ASU, but Mercy the chickens. That's an absolute chat move.
Is that even cost effective?
Yeah!
Wow, really?
Like AoE of the Mercies. I also a chicken is 360 mass, roughly, I believe. And the Mercy, I think it's somewhere in the high 200s. I might misremember though, but also purely for like demoralizing your opponents. Like the impact it will have if you see your entire army get mercied like this. You feel crushed and utterly defeated.
FAF is a game of morale. Just make your opponent quit. Easy.
Like I absolutely despise if someone would try to mercy an ACU, but mercy in an army, I think that's okay. That's not off limits. Mercy should be actually in right balance exchange should be done so they do 0 damage to an ACU. That's a big push from Radar, but he's leading with his tanks, not ACU, but Blast responds kind of poorly.
I'm concerned he doesn't have enough steam. Like, Raider does not have E for overcharge.
Oh, yeah, that's very important for those chickens.
Is he building another P-Gen? No, he's just getting T3 land on the back of this, and that's where his E's going.
Yeah.
Okay, it's always push out while you're getting
Finally,
T3
Blast
land.
was building a Tech 2 PD, but it was way too far in the open. He didn't build it in a safe location at all, so he just died. Please build on top of the wreck. This Ilshi army on the left, I feel like it could move south and try to flank. Although neither of them are paying attention there.
All die immediately. There's so much flak here.
Yeah, I think honestly, like I know it's tough to do. Raider might be dead.
What's he doing?
That's so many Ilshis.
See, I'm yet. Kind of. He actually paused a lot of stuff to get more E for OC.
Oh my god, don't tell me he's gonna die there, but Blast.
Oh my, he's gonna focus ACU? Oh
there
no!
We go.
Raider?
He's dead. No way, he lives.
It's not even a draw! Oh my god.
Oh, that was so unnecessary.
Oh, mistake. Gee.
The Blast knows it as well.
Yeah, don't push out while you're getting T3 land.
Oh, he was getting he got T3 land, and he was getting T3 support factories, and he reclaimed all his Tech 2 support factories.
Yeah.
He literally pushed at the worst possible moment, like at the end of his transition. Like right when his transition is finished, he was like, I'm gonna push now. When I didn't get any new units in my army for 2 minutes.
Raider asked himself, alright, I have the initiative. What's the best time I could push out for Blast?